Ooh, ooh, welcome, welcome. We're having a party back here. It's Kyle's birthday, so we're doing a little special stream for him today. Got the music, live band going. We got stuff grilling up in the kitchen. You're gonna love it. Why don't you come around? Take you guys on over to the other side real quick. All right. So tonight we're going to be doing some shrimp tacos. We're going to make our own salsa. We're going to do a little bit of guac. And I got quite a few ingredients, but the first thing we got to do is actually start this oven because we're going to do some stuff with some tomatillos and some jalapenos. Let's get this hot enough. All right, let me get some of these awesome ingredients to show you guys. Ooh. Some of these, some of those. Let's bring this out just a bit. Like, this is going to be super tasty. First thing we want to do with these tomatillos is actually just pull off all the gunk on here, all the leaves, and we'll give these a nice little wash. They're really sticky, like they have almost like sap when they're wrapped. Throw this away real quick. Ooh, great intro, 10-10. Thanks, buddy, my friend. How's it going, Troy? Are you ready for an amazing cooking stream? I bet you are. All right, I'm just gonna clean these up just a little bit. One of the things that I'm gonna do though is we're gonna roast these skins. Usually you can do it whole. I'm gonna cut a few of them up, and then we'll do a couple whole. Ooh, you just made some homemade ramen? Garlic. Let me move this over real quick so you can see. We're gonna be doing a lot with the garlic tonight. I'm excited though because I haven't done tomatillos in a long time. They have such a good flavor, especially when you roast them. Whew. The one thing I always got to remember not to forget is to not touch my eyes after cutting up these jalapenos. I'm glad you liked the intro. It was a little something fun. Got that going for Kyle's his little birthday. Making him a nice little birthday tacos. Like I said, we're going to be doing some shrimp. Okay. Might as well just rip these out. You could keep the seeds in these jalapenos. They're actually okay. I mean, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up blending these all anyways for the salsa. We're gonna do a green salsa, or green chili sauce, and the jalapenos with the seeds will give it a little bit more heat. I just personally don't like the taste of this inside part here. I mean, it's all gonna soften up, and the flavor will change after we heat it up in the oven. But we'll start out good. Start out real nice. I can already picture the food in my mind. have another perfectly good, capable knife over here that I'm just not using for whatever reason. What I'm most excited about for tonight, though, is we're gonna make our own taco shells, our own tacos, tortillas. We're gonna use a blue corn. I'm not gonna add anything else besides like maybe some water and salt. It's real easy to do. If you wanted more of like a softer taco, you can add like wheat flour to it. That'll soften it up a bit. What I should have did was grabbed some poblanos. That would have been, oh, that would have been really good. They just didn't look that well in the store, but I could have did okay with them. All right, let me get my hands a little washed up here. I have a feeling I'm going to touch my face at some point, and it's not going to be fun. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat over here. Ooh, look at that. Thank you for reposting that. Appreciate it. We're gonna stay here. I got this going in the Champions Club. I figured some of you were still playing, so I didn't want to jump right on in. All right, we have a ton of cilantro here too. It was just a really good deal, so let's just pick the bunch up. I know, Kyle, you were asking for a dishwashing cam. It's in the works. We'll get that one going soon. Let me switch this back over to my view. All right. This oven's still cooking, or it's still cooking. It's still heating up. There's just a few more things we're going to do. We're going to cut up a white onion here, just to get that going. Hey, Brandon. How are you doing? You know, I'm doing fantastic. I'm about to cry from these onions here probably in a minute. Let's see. We want to peel this. It's fun. Went shopping day for some ingredients, but you know, there's certain things I can't get at some of the grocery stores. I don't know if this is just this grocery store in particular, but I was looking for some poblanos, and none of them looked that good. But oh, look, everyone's joining in. Love to hear it. No worries. The arena has a higher bit rate in there, so I'll throw that in there just for the mic. All right. Kyle, if you missed the beginning, there was a fun little intro, added something a little special to this stream today. If you want, you can go rewatch it. All right. This is going to go in the oven. We're going to wait till we're going to get this hot so that way the skin starts to blister. We really want it to roast. We'll throw a couple of the garlic in there. All this at the end is going to get actually blended together in a little blender. This is going to be the base for our salsa. All right. Oh, are you guys talking about my mariachi over here? Oh yeah. Yeah, my mariachi over there. You know, we're doing big things over here. The mariachi's just right outside the door here. I can walk over to them. They're great. I told you we're having a party right now. This is Kyle's birthday stream. That's why the mariachi's here. Actually, I'm getting kind of thirsty, so I might have to make my way over there. The ice chest is down that way. Um, you know what? Give me just a second. I'm gonna head over there real quick if I can remember how to get there. Let's see. Ah, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, hey. Hey guys. Thank you. Thank you. Just had to grab one of these. You guys keep playing. You guys keep doing your magic over here. You're doing good. You a little off, but keep going. You're good. All right. I don't have a tall enough glass for this, so I'm just gonna throw it in this mason jar. I hope you guys really like that mariachi band. I really paid some decent money for them to be here. They're actually one of the best in the area. All right. Mm. Once you come around, you're gonna love it. Okay, so I didn't really have anything planned on how I wanted to get this all started, but I'm just gonna go over it one more time. Um, we're gonna do some tacos, uh, which we're not going back to them. I gotta. There we go. We're gonna do some tacos, shrimp tacos. So I got the shrimp; they're chilling in the fridge. Still got to clean them a bit. We're gonna make the tomatillos, the jalapenos. Those are all gonna be blended together. We're gonna do a good salsa. We're also gonna do a nice little guacamole. We have some chips from the grocery store. We're gonna do a little bit of like a just some cabbage just to add as the base on top of the inside the tacos on top of the underneath the shrimp. Um, some of this is just gonna be off the fly, so there's just all these things that I thought would sound good in whatever. But the cool thing that I'm excited for is just making the tortillas. That seems like it's going to be the most fun. Um, so as I get going, I might stop and do one thing or the other, only because I didn't have like some sort of plan on what comes next. All I know is the salsa has to cook so that way I can get those skins blistered and get them nice and just um, roasted. It'll have a good flavor to it. The avocado shouldn't take too long, or the guac shouldn't take too long. I'm going to add lime to that. We'll have some tomatoes in there, some onion. I think I got a purple onion. The cabbage. We'll start placing everything together and start getting things going. The cabbage, I'm going to go ahead and peel some of that just so I can give it a nice good wash. And that'll be easy just to be able to set aside. Ooh. I just love making that sound. It makes everything seem so better. I'm not sure everyone that's hopping on, but I'm sure we got a few people already going. All right. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing here, but You like the headband? Look, I thought it'd be a nice festive headband. You know what? Actually, I think this will be better. Here we go. I don't like these large center chunks, so I think if I just... Oh, there we go. There we go. Hold on, I'll get you the other camera right now. Yeah, we'll do the combo wombo. Move this back down towards us. So we don't need a whole lot of this. It's going to look good at the end for the plating. So I might just cut up a bunch anyways. We'll do this. I always love the inside of this, just the way it looks. It's so cool. Oh yeah, I'm sorry I'm making you guys wait so long to take a look at this food. I just had some technical difficulties earlier. So excited when I got the green screen. That was like my favorite part. I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay, let's just so I can move some stuff to the side. I'm gonna have to clean up a little bit of this later. Let's go move off to the side. This, throw in here, mix it up a little bit just so I get that color done up well. Almost like a slaw base, what I'm going to do. Actually, no. This will be just this on its own, but I am going to make a chipotle sauce as well. So we'll both have salsa and chipotle sauce. And I'll show you exactly what I got for that. It's the adobo sauce that really turns up the flavor. Super simple. This recipe really isn't a recipe. It's just I'm just adding a little bit of a adobo and mayo sauce together with these chilies. Oh, these chipotles are going to be so good. What do we got here? Something just. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. All right, let's get some energy going in here. Now that I'm feeling like I feel like I'm. You want to pay me? You want to Patreon pay me? Here's the thing. The drone delivery service is going to come to you guys pretty soon. I'm in the talks with Jeff Bezos right now. We're designing this whole platform. We'll be able to ship you tacos to Mars if you wanted. That's planned for Q2, so that's going to have to wait a little bit. I mean, if you guys are okay with waiting until Q2, whew, you're going to have some fun. All right. All right. You're going to be really hungry by then. Q2, it's not too close. Top Patreons, though, get invited to an eat and greet. You know what I'm saying? I'm just messing with all sorts of peppers today. If I don't touch my eyes by the end of this, I will have become successful in my venture. I'm sure there's a much better way to do this. But I'm just a guy. Whew, well, welcome, everyone. Welcome to the new people who just hopped in as well. Whoever else just joined, you miss the mariachi band, but I'm sure they'll be back just to help eat some of these tacos. Yeah, well, the soundproof doors, I think that's kind of holding them back. Okay, we're going to take that adobo sauce. We're going to add some of that in there. Okay. That's going to be money. Here's the only other thing that I would add to it. It's just some mayo. You could use like a heavy cream, but Mayo works perfect. It's better than what you can get at Chipotle. See that color? It's lightened up quite a bit just because of the mayo. Man, I'm just excited. I just want to skip all of these steps and just go straight to the making the tortillas. Like that's going to be the most fun for me today. All right, you guys already know the drill. Try to wash and clean as I go, just because I'm not a fan of doing big cleanups at the end. Okay, we're going to try one of these grocery store chips. Baked? No, they're fried. Fried to perfection. Yeah, perfect. It's got a little bit of spice, just enough of the mayo. That's all we want. All right. So we got this down. This is good. We'll move this off to the side. Take a look in here real quick. Whew. I'm gonna get caught up there. Just the fumes from the jalapenos and the tomatillos just coming up to my eyes, but the smell's amazing. All right. Next thing, we're gonna work on the guac. I need bowls. Gonna... All right, we're gonna pack this bowl right here. This is the bowl we're gonna pack, full of this beautiful green guac. Avocados. Basil. All right, so one of those avocados we'll just cut around for some of that stuff. This one I should have checked before I open it up, but that'll be okay. We'll give it a try. Just throwing that in there. Look, I feel like I'm disorganized just because I changed my setup a little bit. It's somewhat organized. It's just where I place everything for my ease of use, where the trash can's at. Oh, this is the avocado. That's the one right there. It's gonna be nice. Nice, beautiful. Let's cut that little piece out. You know what? That was the suspect one. Let me make sure this is that other nice soft one. I'm gonna clean this one up a little bit and then throw that in. Look, it's just a bowl of keto. That keto diet right there. Just pure avocado. Just kidding. I don't know everything that goes with the keto diet. I'm sure you don't eat just pure. I'm sure you don't eat pure avocados. I dropped a little something on the floor. Let me pick it up. Okay, so the guac, we're gonna add some salt to it. I'm definitely gonna add some garlic, some tomatoes. We'll throw some lime in there. Um, Move that off to the side. Bring back our wonderful cutting board. Bring back the good knife. Bring back the fancy knife. We're gonna wash two of these aromas. Get some limes. Wash the aromas in like warm water. Cause I don't know. I feel like sometimes like there's a little bit of like a waxy coating or something on them. I know they do that on apples. It's like some sort of like a food safe like coating that gets on them. Okay, got the aromas here. Let's see how this knife does. This is the one that we had last stream on cutting tomatoes. These are a little bit more firm, especially when you cut those ends there. But see how they do with everything else. Not too bad. Like I said last time, this knife is going to be perfect just to beat around with. Like, I don't expect it to be able to do too much. But that was just a nice, good show quality knife. Kyle, I want to ask, what is your favorite kind of taco? A nice shrimp taco done right. That's exactly right. Shrimp taco. That's right. That's what I'm making is a shrimp taco. That's great. I love that. That's what you were hoping. That shrimp taco. Shrimp is shellfish. I think it's just. I think everyone should be having a drink right now for Kyle's birthday. That is the chunkiest tomato that should probably not go in here. Like those are probably way too chunky. Um, what I really wanted to do this for was toppings for the tacos and the salsa, but the avocado tomato mix should have been thinner. I realize this is probably a perfect stream to watch while you're, supposed to be studying for a test or, you know, you have a big day tomorrow, huge interview or something. You watch this the day before, and you're going to be filled with so much positivity, excitement. I mean, how could you not, especially with the mariachi band in the backyard there? Oh, what am I doing? I have that tool that I hate cleaning. Bam. We are going to throw some garlic in this avocado mix, the guac. Love garlic. So good for you. Here, I'm going to make a mess either way. All right, this is for later. It's for the finishing touches. Instagram post for later. Send this to my tomato sponsors so they can see how well I chop up tomatoes. You guys didn't know I had tomato sponsors? Yeah. The Tomato Board of California. They're the sponsors of this stream. Sponsored, not sponsored. I mean, they could actually sponsor me and donate all kinds of stuff if they wanted. You know, I'm doing the industry a service, the tomato industry. All right, taking the limes, just rolling them. Hey, you know what? All those people in Discord love you guys. Well, we just lost an avocado. That rolled under somewhere. That's no longer my problem. Yeah, it's like right there, like that. It's a goner. Okay, can't help but just launch everything to the ground today. All right, let's get a little bit of salt going. Got some salt. We'll throw that in there. Did Zach ever make it to the stream? Oh, good. Zach's in the Discord. If Zach was here, you can help me find my pepper mill. Like, sorry, lost my pepper mill for a second. Zach, did you have a chance to catch the beginning of the stream? Oh, cool, fun. Don't like that one. All right. Okay, we're gonna keep crushing this. Oh, man, I would love to just do a little bit of cooking for you guys in real life, see what you guys actually think of my food. Yeah, would you guys all like that? Let's see. I didn't see anything in the chat saying anyone really wants me to cook for them, so that's good. I mean, if you don't, that's fine. The people in the chat. Okay, here we go. First. Hmm. You know what it is? I got to figure out how to let people re-see it with the chat. Because there is a way, but I think it's just the way I'm streaming it. All right. That was actually not too bad. Let me get another chip there just to make sure that that was pretty good. Yeah. Look, I'll cook for you guys. All right. Here's the last little taster before. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Oh, you can smell it through his headphones. Deep. Okay. It's got the salt. It's got the pepper. Burrito and shake. Oh man, I should have made you burritos. All right. Let's see. We've got this. That goes. Let's take a little peek at what's going on in the oven. This is the GoPro. Put a GoPro on my chest to do a nice little stream from my chest when I hit the fridge. All right. Let's see this. We're gonna throw that in there a little bit longer. A little bit longer. I heard you guys say you want to build me an island for the cooking streams. Yeah, this is my plan. I'll have the over the shoulder cam, the cam that's always on the mariachi band, and they're doing good by the way. They're still playing strong. You guys want to see? Oh, ho, ho. Look at look at everyone. Everyone's already getting drunk over there. These people, mariachi band's still kicking. Hey, that's your eighth one. You better slow down. You got to drive still. I'm calling my aunt. She'll pick you up. Yeah, no tons. I mean, yeah. Oh yeah. We don't spare no expense. No expense for the stream. You like their outfits? Okay. Oop. All right. If you're wondering what I just poured in there, that was blue corn. I'm gonna do 1.5 cups of water to the blue corn. I, I'm concentrating fine. You guys are hilarious. If I added the sound to the stream, people would love that. Yeah. Okay. So the blue, it's blue corn flour. Just mix this up till it's a nice consistency. Uh, that consistency is kind of, it's just not crumbly, but it's not super doughy. So if it's dry, you just add a little bit more water to it. And if it's too wet, just add more flour. Yeah, I'm going to add some salt into this right now too. I love the way it smells. It just smells good. Feels weird in between my fingers, honestly. So with this, you don't have to do too much. We're going to do a couple pinches of salt. Most tortillas don't have much else in there. Maybe just a hint of lime. Yeah, this is tortillas. So we're just going to do just a little bit of lime in here. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Lime just changed that color. Made it a little bit more purple. Oxidize that real quick. The acidity. Everyone should take a shot for Kyle's birthday. For you, Kyle. All right. Blue corn. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna roll these up into golf ball sized dough balls. Golf ball are about 1.5 inches in. Yeah. So I mean, if you're making this at home, it's really easy. These are for the tortillas. We're making homemade tortillas. I'm not adding any like butter or lard into it. Um, Salt, water, corn flour. I'm using the blue corn flour, so you really don't have to do too much. I mean, this is a gluten-free recipe here, so any allergens or whatever, as long as you're not allergic to corn flour. No, I just figured I'd mention that it's gluten-free just because it says it on the packaging, and I didn't add any gluten to it, so I mean it's still technically gluten-free. All right. Well, I mean, and it's super cheap to make your own tortillas, but I mean it's also super cheap to buy your own corn tortillas. Like I don't know, what's a package of corn tortillas? Like $5, $2 if you're going to somewhere that makes them themselves. It's like $3. I guess all you have to really worry about. Use what like a pack of like 15 to 20 corn tortillas. Okay, that's looking good. All right, I want to set these corn tortillas off to the side. Next time we'll make flour tortillas for you, Brandon. I thought you said you liked flour tortillas. Well, the one thing that's kind of nice, I think one thing that I like to do is if you don't really like the texture of the corn tortillas, what you can do is actually do you can add like some wheat flour to it, and that actually softens it up quite a bit, gives it a little bit of a different texture. Now, say you don't even want to mess with mixing this stuff all together, you can just go to your local grocery store that mostly like you'll see it in like Mexican grocery stores. You can get something like this already pre-prepared. And they do it for it's just masa is what it's called. They do it for tamales. You can do it for tortillas, and essentially it's the same thing. And I use room temperature water for the ones that I'd made. You want to do that or warm water because otherwise, it I don't think it mix. I don't remember why, but there's a good reason behind it. And if my grandma used warm water, I'm sure there was a pretty good reason. Yeah, tamales. Like this time of year. This is where my family just makes tons of tamales too. Hmm. Yeah, the hojas, the corn husks. When I That's one thing that I still remember since I was a little kid. We'd go over to my grandparents' house, and people. I mean, it's something that they start all day, and you have these big steaming pots. Yeah, and they would just be steaming all day, but you'd have like 200 uh oh shit tamales just steaming away. Made some the other night. They came out pretty good. Well, I didn't make them. My girlfriend made them, but she did a good job. Came out good. Okay, we have the different tortillas. They're not tortillas yet. They will be once we cook them. These can set off to the side. We don't need to do anything else with them. If they're up to room temperature, that's perfect. There's no egg in it. There's no dairy in it. It's corn flour, water, salt, a little bit of lime juice. I think they do the same thing with theirs, the store bought one. So we'll see how that works out in a little bit. All right, we're getting everything kind of set up now, so we should be golden here. It's about time to pull those out down here. Oh heck yeah! Whew. That skin just needs to be super easy to peel off. I think it was a horrible idea to flip these, to cut those in half. We'll see what happens. Um, I thought that was going to be a fun, like, alternative. So I'm just going to use, like, the magic bullet. The magic bullet's going to be our blender today. There we go. Gosh dang, it's hot. So throw the roasted ones of these in there. That's donezo. Put these in the blender. The jalapenos, I'm just going to throw in whole just like that, along with the garlic cloves, a little bit of these toasted, these charred onions. I mean, I've seen some people leave the skin on the tomatillos in there. I don't like the texture. It's very soft now, so you probably would hardly notice it, but for me, take that off. Okay. nice light salsa. Try not to burn my hands. See that? Just got disgusting on the pan. Okay. That's going to be too hot for me to do anything with, so I'm going to throw it back right in the oven. And then we'll wash this down a little bit later. All right, we have so many limes. We are bountiful with limes. Look at this. That's not all going in though. Just gonna clean up a little bit again. Did you guys like green salsa at all? I mean, the one I'm making is going to be fairly mild. With the jalapenos, I cut out the seeds, so it's not going to be the most spicy. But the chipotle sauce that we made too is going to just be a nice little contrast flavor to it. Okay, get rid of all those. I like a lot of those chipotle ones, just that smoky flavor that it has, and that adobo sauce is so good. A lot of the places around me that do burritos, most of them all have like an orange sauce, which has chipotles and some sort of like cream sauce, or chipotle in a cream sauce. It's very similar to what I kind of just did there. Ooh, you red sauce boy? Kyle says he's a red sauce boy. That's spicy red sauce. I thought about getting some habaneros to add to this for some flavor and some spice, but that might be for another time when I can actually have some time to digest habaneros. It gives me heartburn for sure. All right, that's going to just be a small amount. We're going to blend it. We're going to take our chips and we're going to see what it tastes like. Probably could add a little bit of cilantro as well. Let's grab some from the plate. Should have seen as I was rinsing this, so much dirt was just coming off it. But I mean, these things just get picked, briefly rinsed, just like a drip of water ran over it, and that's about it. I made sure to get those nice and rinsed off. Get rid of that earthy taste to the cilantro. Brandon, playing some Hunt Showdown earlier. I don't know if you noticed, but my KD's was better than yours. I don't know if you've been playing a little bit longer today, but you better watch out, dude. That's all I'm saying. That mariachi band, I've been training them to play Hunt Showdown as well, so they're going to be playing with me soon. Did you see that guy on the accordion? Mm-hmm. Beast. All right, we're going to give this a little bit of blend. All right, this gets real hot, so just want to be careful. Makes an airtight seal, so it's probably not the best to get that going for too long. Look at that. All right, it smells right, but I still feel like it might be missing something. I don't know if I added salt at all to it, but these chips probably have salt. The salt on the chips is not enough, but the jalapenos are coming through. The tomatillos, a little bit sweetness there. It's pretty good. There wasn't as much garlic as I probably should have. I probably should have added more. I love garlic, hence the garlic daddy nickname. At least that's what Troy calls me. Okay, you getting hungry? I sure hope so. I hope this is making you hungry. This is high level cooking right here. You don't get to see this every day. You know? This is behind this. This is behind the scenes. All right. You know what? You deserve it. Drone delivery service. You'll be one of the first people in there. Look, if Siegel tries to intercept it, he's in for yeah. I mean, drone propeller blades are not something you want to mess with. So now I feel like I probably should have just cooked all the tomatillos, did it whole. Such a small amount there. I'll have to do some more tomorrow for some for leftovers. Ooh! Look, this right here, this meal. I wouldn't be surprised if the Pope's watching this right now on live. He's gonna call me over, fly me over. The Pope, you know, yeah, he watches my YouTube channels. I don't know if you knew that. All of them, not just the cooking one. Hmm. Yeah, Pope. If you're not watching Pope, dude, I know where your churches are. This is wholesome content, stuff that the Pope would approve. Yeah, we're gonna turn the wine back into water, huh, on the next stream, and then we're gonna turn it right back into tequila somehow. We'll have the Pope bless it. I am. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Yeah, I don't have that camera yet. That camera, it's coming. The dish sync camera. Cat Cat Wolves wants to see the the sync cam. So it really pulls in all the viewers is the sync cam. Wow, he cleans. All right, we're gonna do a brief little cleanup. You guys want me to do a laundry stream? Okay, I'll do the laundry stream just for you, Kyle. We'll do. Yes, on my alternate site. Uh, yeah, you'll see. Ooh, right. Look at that. Green. Verde is green. Is that too close? Let's see. Let's see what the band thinks. Is that you guys want some? I got some chips. No, you're playing music. Got you. You guys take your business very seriously. I love it. Sorry, they're focused. They don't stop. They're like machines. They can go 24/7 if you let them. All right. So we have the chipotle sauce here. Mmm. And then the green sauce here. Whew. So good. Um, what's next? Do you guys want to watch me clean some shrimp? Yes, the answer is yes. Yeah, one an option. We're gonna clean them scrimps. We're having scrimp for dinner. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on here. All right. And by a lot of stuff, I just mean we just got to clean a little bit. I'm going to do something that just makes my life so much easier every time I clean shrimp. The secret is just using scissors. If you have a nice pair of sharp scissors, that'll work. Kitchen shears, chicken shears, whatever. Trimming shears, those have those nice points on them. So those are pretty good. All right, we have that. We'll bring this one out. Here we go. Bust out the shrimp. So they still have the tails on them. They still got the shells. But that's our job, is to take that apart. Easiest way to do it, you can see here, straight from the center, cut all the way down. Because what you're going to be able to do is go straight in and clean out the shrimp. Okay, straight down the middle. You could clean the underside too, but if you're good enough, if you're good like me, you can pull. Okay, I spoke too soon. Okay, like if you're good like Chef Gordon Ramsay did, you don't even have to worry. You'll just be able to pull the underside out as well. See that a little bit right here. I can guarantee you like 90% of regular restaurants probably don't even clean the underside. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's all. I don't know what that is, because this is their poop chute right down here. No, this top part is here. Like this is all the grime. And then we'll rinse it off too. I mean, shrimp tend to be a little bit dirty. Not like filthy or disgusting. It's just once you crack the shell open. I am leaving the tails on. The tails. So the shells tend to add flavor too if you're gonna be cooking them, and that's generally a fun thing to do, is cook with the shell, and then fight the shell in your mouth or with your hands while you're trying to eat it. Yeah. You go somewhere and you're just pulling shell out. Maybe you got some stuck in your teeth. You're at a restaurant, the table next to you, you're pulling it out. You accidentally toss it, lands next to the kid the next table. He's got a shellfish allergy. Ugh, all done. Oh. Yeah, I've done this so much, like just when I was a fishmonger, just dealing with all this. Yeah, they're delicious. I guess they're supposed to be really high in protein as well. Same thing with lobster. Hmm. Nice fat content. Just I don't know. I'm not a big fan of lobster. A lot of people hate that I say that, but I don't hang out with them. Stream can't hear you, Kyle. Okay. Like I have a thing against lobster. Okay, I just dislike it very much. Like you ever been to Red Lobster where they have them all set in the tank there? Look, I mean, I don't think lobsters ever stop growing. So I mean, they don't ever stop growing, right? As long as they have plenty of uh, good food. Well, yeah, yeah, they'll die. So look, they'll die, but and they keep getting bigger as long as they have a decent supply of food, and the predators that are around aren't messing with them. But I mean, I've seen some crazy videos where they have like these stupid, ridiculous, like monster um, lobsters, and the claws are like, yeah, disgusting. Why don't you Google that? 5 to 7. So okay, wait. Let me repeat that. It takes 5 to 7 years for them to be of legal length to eat or to capture. You said 5 to 7 years. 2 to 15. That's such a wild number. Okay, 10 to 15 to get to 5 pounds. Okay, 10 to 15 years to get to 2 pounds. That's that's insane. Yeah. The largest lobster ever found was 44 pounds. One of the largest. That's insane. That so yeah, California. There's like for abalone. There's I mean, one you have to have like a what is it, special license to get them or tags or whatever. And I think like the limit is two per person. And so every year it's like that's the biggest thing is people just getting these huge fat fines for taking excess abalone. But I don't know if anyone ever goes to jail for it. Like it's probably got to be a pretty big operation for someone to go to jail. The nice thing is like I really can't smell the shrimp. Like there's a little bit of a sweet smell to it, but it's not fishy. So I'm pretty happy. Like I imagine these were I didn't check, but I imagine these were probably farm raised. I don't think they're wild. But that just makes me happy that they probably weren't sitting there forever because it's like a sweet smell and not a musty. fish smell. Kyle, that sweet smell very well could just be me. Yeah, that bottom poop vein is that's gonna stay in there for the poop eaters. Now I have to rinse these off before I do anything else. Look at there's that vein there. Just butterfly it out, makes it a little bit easy. Hell yeah. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to eat water bugs? Yeah, I should. I'll do another thing with whole fish if you guys want to watch me prepare that. Because fish is pretty fun. I enjoy cutting up fish. Um, Maybe on the pasta making stream, we'll do some fish raviolis. Steamed buns and burritos. Meat buns, like a bao? I forget how you pronounce that, but those are good. Chopin? I'm not sure. That bottom poop vein, it's the most disgusting. You think you got the top poop vein, the stomach, but you don't realize it. There's still that bottom poop vein. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you were hungry. We need to keep going on these. There's a little bit more. The salsa's cooling down. I got people who were hungry, people who are not anymore. Look, there it is. You're hungry again? Wait till I start making those tortillas. That's like I'm telling you, it's going to be more fun for me than for you guys to watch, but I'm going to love it. Ugh. Yeah, some AMC popcorn. Such a yeah. It's funny that AMC's they're trying to pivot to so many different things. We will bring you popcorn. It's like, no, dog, I'm good. I got popcorn in the cabinet. I'll just pop that. It'll be hot when I'm ready to eat it. Ooh, that liquid butter though. Yeah, dude, liquid butter can sit on shelves for years, not even months. I don't remember the last time I've been to a movie theater. It was long before the pandemic. Probably when I went to go watch Twilight. All right, we're getting there. We got almost all the poop shoots taken care of. Good. Most people only do that top part. You do got to get the poop shoot. I can't do it with the shell on there. Ooh. All right, now we're gonna give this all a rinse. Okay, nice cold water. Oh yeah, these are gonna get some nice cleaning over here. Get rid of the poop shoots, any little dirt that was trapped underneath the shell. And bile. You guys like to hear that word, bile? Yeah, you think that's a bad issue. All right, clean that up a bit. Throw those back in. All right, now it's time to season those that shrimp, all that shrimp meat. The shrimp meat's gonna get seasoned with a lime. Dude, I wouldn't drop any of the waste product in the pot. And even if I did, you couldn't tell because it'd be fully cooked. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Kyle just said that he is okay with fully cooked poop on in my ear. That's it's a good one. Well, there is look. Oh, more limes. We need more limes. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're getting to the finish line here. Fecal transplant. I'm just like saying words on stream. So the first word that I say after being quiet for a while is uh, fecal transplant. It's going to be great content for the people who watch later. I'm sure this is making everyone hungry. Fecal removal. Oh, Brandon, you're eating the space crystals? Those are pretty good. They're the recipe is like a pop rock. So send you into a whole nother dimension. Eat two of those bags. Yeah, you got to do it that way. It's you're pre-crushing them, so it just loosens all that juice out of the lime. Like look at this. Mm. So this is just the lime marinade. It's going to cook the shrimp a little bit, but it's just going to be enough just to give it a nice flavor. Let that be absorbed into the shrimp. Okay, so this is where I feel like I'm going to run into the dilemma of time. So the shrimp and the lime will start to cook fairly quickly. So this is just going to get kind of tossed a bit. We need to make the tortillas. Everyone wants tortillas while they're still hot, right? Like that's just what is nice, especially when you're having a taco. You don't want cold shrimp. No one wants cold shrimp. It's not a thing anyone wants, unless you're having like some sort of like weird shrimp cocktail. But what kind of monster eats shrimp cocktails? Just have a regular cocktail. Better for you. Okay. Okay. I'm telling you, this isn't such a too elaborate of a dinner, but it just there's a lot of moving parts to it, so it just takes a little bit longer. We're gonna move this aside. Bring out the cast iron. Heat that up. There you go. The little stove that could. Look at that already. That's the shittiest thing. Is like I just used this and it got a little wet and didn't dry it off properly. It's cast iron, so it rusts. A little bit of rust on there already on the hinge. So one thing you got to keep this not wet. All right. Here's where all the magic starts to happen. Look at that. All the cast iron you can ever want. All in one stream. I don't know. Ask the chat, Kyle. You won't. Cheddar Bay biscuits. Cheddar. Here we go. Notice I'm not putting it off center because of the pivot and how it squeezes through. Look at that. That's why everyone needs one of these in their household, their homestead. Yeah, it's going to be even better here in a minute. All right, that's going to be good. I just need to keep it in when they're cooked. Keep it in something so they stay relatively warm. I guess I don't have anything. Oh, I could use the bread basket, but that might not go over too well with the lady. It's her bread basket. She makes a good sourdough. I start messing with that bread basket. I'm asking for it. Okay, that's getting nice and warm. We'll be okay here in a minute. Should I make you guys some quesadillas live on stream? Oh, how can I forget? Look it, we got some cotija too. Okay, I wish you guys could have just seen that right now, but there's a cup of coffee that just spilled all over the place. You don't want to see this thing. You don't want to see the mess now. This is. Oh my gosh. Well, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Okay. Oh, I was getting out the cheese. That's right. Nice brick of cheese cut. Queso fresco, that's what it is. Just a nice fresh cheese, Mexican style. I don't recall who is the producer, so I'm down here cleaning the floor, getting that spill. I don't remember who the producer is, but it's probably like someone like El Mexicano or something like that. They seem to be very popular, especially out here. They got a headquarters. Okay. Let's see. We're going to toss this on now. I'm a wimp, so I'm not going to like pull everything off with my hands. I'm going to use a spatula. And with these, you're just going to do like 2 to 3 minutes aside. If that, maybe like a minute aside, having fairly high heat. If they're much thicker, then yeah, I would say definitely do a 2 to 3. Ooh, ooh. That can be redone. All right. The fat spatula right here. The fatula. That looks so nice. You can't even tell me it doesn't. Like, if you tell me it doesn't look nice, you're full of it. It's like magic the way it's done. They're a little bit thick, not too thick. I like them thick though. All right, puffing up. We're going to throw it on the other side. Give it a second there. Perfect. Now let's see how mine do compared to the store-bought ones. Remember, we added a little bit of salt. Wow, it's going real well. Okay, I think that deserves a redo. All right, let's stir these shrimp up a little bit. Just make sure that they're nice and coated with all that lime juice. They're starting to cook a little bit just because of the acidity, but we're good. We're going to get our redemption roll. Have a little bit of a mulligan here. Love it. This is by far my most recent favorite cast iron purchase. Okay. That blue corn. All right, we're cooking with fire. We got almost everything taken care of. The guac's in the fridge. We uh, cut up all the cabbage. I didn't add any fresh onions, I don't think, into the guac, but it might be okay. We got the cheese out. Everything's got lime in it. Almost everything's got garlic in it, except for the tortillas. And we're just gonna cook the shrimp in the cast iron with a little bit of olive oil, medium heat. It doesn't take too long. A little salt, a little pepper. I'm not gonna do too much to it. I think just having that small amount of seasonings will do perfect. I mean, we have so much other flavors coming off of the green salsa, the chipotle. Um, it'll be perfect. I might throw in some garlic in there just to cook with it. That'll probably be the only other thing that I'll add with it. Okay, that's gonna have another second there. Wait till we get to the corner over here. Look. Oh, not too bad. I thought that was gonna look a lot worse than it is, but it's not. Ooh, everything is smelling so good. Just I love the smell that the the corn tortillas have. Very distinct. It doesn't smell like corn, but it definitely doesn't smell like flour. Okay. Um, you guys aren't. Oh, you guys can see. I'm just stacking these off to the side. They're still nice and soft, warm a little bit. Probably better if I put a little towel or something over it just to keep some of that moisture still in. All right, I'm gonna cut up a little bit of these garlics over here. Just a little bit of a coarse chop just to throw in with the shrimp. Probably can't see it too much because I'm doing it off camera just inside. I think y'all have seen me chop garlic before. Oh, Cat Wolves wants to see it. He wants to see the sink cam. He wants to see the fridge cam. It's a it's a lot. It's a lot you're asking from me. The forehead GoPro. It's like bumping the one that sits like out here. So just like I'm bumping into shit. It's like catching fire. I can cook through a VR headset. That's what I should do. Okay. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I gotta get this part down. I think it's a little too tight when I get it down to this corner. So that's happening over there. All right. All right, friends, we're getting close to the end here. Shrimp's about to go in. Just want to get a couple more tortillas going before I do that. Next stream, dude, I'm going to make mac and cheese. Just a mac and cheese stream. All mac and cheese, all the time. I hope you guys are ready for that. Some mac and cheese streams. In the Bay Area, we have actually a pretty good restaurant that's just mac and cheese. It's called Homeroom. It's actually pretty good. They do a lot of fun stuff. All right. I think it's gonna work out for me. All right, we're gonna heat this up a little bit. The other cast iron. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. Blacked out for a second. Maybe it got too hot. All right, we're gonna get that. Like I said, medium-high heat. That's all we needed at. Oh, let's keep that right there. That's what I need. I just need like a larger pot for that. What did I do over here that made such a mess? So I'm filling these now. I probably could have used more than a cup and a half of water, but just slightly more. Nothing too crazy. They're just starting to feel a little bit dry. Obviously, they've been sitting out for a bit. That's going to be part of the reason, but I think it would have been okay if I would have done a little bit more water. All right. Little olive oil in the pan. I'm going to drain the lime juice that these are all sitting in. There we go. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Let those start cooking, throwing those in. Flip it again. Start moving these scrimps around. Oh, there we go. That's that good shrimp smell. Feels like I'm at Bubba Gump's right now. Bubba Gump's the best seafood restaurant on this planet. Tell me I'm wrong. I dare you. Yep, no one's saying I'm wrong, so we know I'm right. Okay, just a little bit of pepper on these suckers. Earpiece is falling out. Like I said, I was going to throw just a little bit of salt on there. We don't want to do too much because shrimp already has a natural nice taste to it. If it was, if we were just doing that by itself with anything else, we'd probably season it up with something different. But we got tons of different salsa. We have the guac. The tortillas have a nice flavor on their own. Like we're rolling. We're rocking and rolling. Yeah, some of these need to cook just a little bit longer. Yeah, that for sure needs to cook longer. Okay, those are good to sit. Not trying to have crusty tortillas over here. That's the one thing I don't like about corn tortillas when they're just like super dry. Mm-hmm. This is so satisfying. And yeah, see, look at that. Look at that tortilla. Like this is such a fun little device. They have them made from wood. You can get some made from wood. Cast iron is the most common that I see. Victoria Cast Iron Company is amazing. I would get one from them, but it's like $80. But it's made really well. Like this, you can see there's just a screw hole in this, and there's so much play in it. Some might argue like, well, you need that little bit of play there just so that way it does stuff right. I would argue that it's just cheaply made. This smells so good. Leaving the tails on for you guys, just for the looks. Trust me, I very rarely eat tails on shrimp. Mostly like if it's battered in tempura is like the only time I ever eat it. Where's my apple juice? Here we go. Ooh, don't escape. This one tried leaving. Tried leaving us, that shrimp. Not today, boy. The only way you're leaving is in my taco. Okay, let's give it just another little crack of pepper. We can turn this off. All right. This little dish was fun to make. Relatively simple, just I think having so much stuff involved just takes a while. But most of the time, like you would have like that salsa just would be ready, larger quantities, things like that. And the shrimp, super easy. You saw just peeled and deveined. You can go to a grocery store and have them peeled and deveined. Like that's a common thing to be able to do and to ask for. There's someone gives you shit for that. Like that's weird. They're a horrible grocery store then. Okay. For our tacos, we're gonna put a little bit of this on there. Let's layer in a few shrimps. No, I'm not kidding. Oh, that's not a good one. Let's do this one. We're gonna reheat this one over here. Swap places for a second. Oh, it's already smelling so good. Everything just involved. Our little scrimps hanging over the sides over here. They're trying to escape. I'm telling you, these things are really trying. Mm-hmm. Well, they got no chance. You're gonna say, "What the heck?" This is just for the picture. Leave those tails on there. They come off afterwards. Let's throw this sucker back on there just so it stays nice and quiet. Or finishes cooking. All right. We are not done yet, but we're getting there. We're at the plating stage, so now we're just going to have a nice little view of these tacos. Throw some chips down. A little bit of guac on there. Okay. We're going to put some tomatoes here. Just giant tomatoes. And now the cotija cheese. Look at the cotija. No, I'm sorry, queso fresco. Very similar though, but not too much similar. I take this. Not Oaxaca. Oaxaca is very much more like stringy and It melts kind of fun, but this is a little bit more squeaky, if that makes sense. All right. I'll tell you what, that was pretty fun to make for me. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope this is at least looks somewhat appealing to you guys. Obviously, the tails are going to come off, but I really wanted a picture. Um, I'm going to actually tell the band to go home. I got to take this camera down now. I'll be right back into frame here in just a second. Okay, this will be hopefully the thumbnail that gets used. Who knows? Too much, not enough. Too much competing lighting right here. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you all. Everyone stopping by. Um, yeah, go ahead, like, subscribe, donate, tell your friends, your family, your mom, your dad, brother, sister, cousin, uncle. Um, have a wonderful evening. Like that took a while. That was what? That was a weird an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. I think that's fairly on par. No, 2 hours. 2 hours. That's a we outdid our last two streams, so we'll try to keep it short a little bit longer. Um, it might be a good thing that sometimes the comments don't come back up in the rewatch. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are all wonderful.